Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today or tonight, because at the moment it's almost 10 p.m. my time, I want to try out this Alice cotton gold yarn. I bought this from Laura, and I'm going to attach the link of her page in my description. She usually supplies me with yarn. She has really good yarn. Please, anyone in Uganda and Kenya, you can reach her. She has really different types, brands, and I can recommend you to buy from her. So we're going to do a quick bikini top, crochet bikini top. I already have one cup already made. So I am going to do my next cup, so you can join me and then we see. Okay, so this yarn is Alice cotton gold. It is already written there, it's cotton. It comes it's 100 grams, so I really recommend it. And then it's 55%, sorry, it's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. I really recommend it because it feels super nice on the skin. To make a chain, I mean a loop. Then when I'm crocheting, I'm going to write the cup size, the chaining depending on the cup size that you are making. So I am making a small cup right now, so I'm going to chain 16. I usually chain 16 to 18 when I'm doing a small to medium bra size. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is my chain of 16. Then I'm going to chain 1, 2 to make it 18. Then come to the 1, 2, 3, the fourth loop from the hook. So wrap up your yarn, go into the fourth loop from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter into the loop, pull up the yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2. So this first chain, the first 3 loops act like your first double crochet. Then wrap your yarn, go into the next, pull up the yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2. That's our double crochet. Wrap your yarn, enter into the loop, pull through 1, pull through 2. So I'm going to continue until the end of the chain. This yarn always feels nice in my hands. I love Alice brand. So I'm getting close to the end of the chain. I have 2 loops left. Enter the second last loop. So the last loop, it's going to be quite different, because in the last loop we're going to enter into the loop several times. So wrap your yarn, enter into the loop with a double crochet, wrap up your yarn, go back into the same loop with a double crochet, chain 1, wrap your yarn, go back into the same loop with 2 double crochet. This is the first and the second, like that. Then after that, wrap your yarn, continue now in this next loop from the one where you are doing several double crochet, and continue with double crochets this loop. Until the end of the row. So this is it. I usually don't crochet into this because I want, you see. So after this, chain 1, 2, 3 and turn your work. Oh, before I go far, this is this is the one problem I have with this yarn. It gets scattered easily, but it's manageable. It's easily manageable. So you've chained 3, turn your work, wrap up your yarn, enter into the very first loop with a double crochet, and then continue with double crochet. So I'm going to continue mine off camera, then I'll meet you when I'm close to the loop. I've reached close to the loop, to the center. We're going to again enter with 2 double crochets. So wrap your yarn, enter in the loop, in the chain space with 2 double crochets like that, then chain 1 and go back into the same space with 2 double crochets. I already have a tutorial of this on my YouTube. I'm going to attach the link in the description, and I'm also using, I forgot to tell you, I'm using a 3mm hook. So let's continue. Go into the next now after the 2 double crochet and continue with your double crochet. For this bra cup, I did how many rows? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I did 6 rows, and it's a client, so I can't change that. But if you have a bigger size chest, you could, if you want a slightly bigger cup, you could add. And if you're like extra, then you have to chain more until you're certain that your boob fits in exactly. So let's continue. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. Please like, share, and tag me in whichever tutorial that you use so that I can show you some love. So this is it. I'm going to do one more row, then after I'm going to finish the rest of camera and I show you some other parts. At the end of the second row, I'm going to do 6 rows. So chain 1, 2, 3, turn the work and start from the very first loop with a double crochet. Again, we are getting close to the center. Again, I'm going to enter with 2 double crochets, chain 1, and enter again with 2 double crochets, like that. Then continue with double crochets. Gorgeous. See, it's cute. And this is cute. Oh, I enter the last loop like that. See the shape? Chain 1, 2, 3 and turn your work, and then start with the from the very first loop and continue. So I'm going to do the rest of camera. I'll meet you when I have 6 to 7 rows on my bra cups. Then I'll show you what to do next. So I have reached the end of my 7th row. I decided to do 7 instead. So let me finish up and I'll show you what to do next. So this is our bra cup, perfect fitting bra cup. So you chain 1. I don't know if this pattern has a name or something like that, but I need you to watch carefully. So in every double crochet, we are going to be passing our hook from the back, and we pull up the yarn and slip stitch. Then pass, hold on, and slip stitch in every in every double crochet. You put 2. So we'll go to the next. Pass your hook at the back, pull your yarn and pull through. Pass your hook at the back, pull your yarn. I don't know if I'm being fast. This is your hook. Instead of passing it from the front, pass it from the back. Like this should keep there. Pass at the back, then pull the yarn and pull through completely. Then pass at the back, pull the yarn and pull through, like you're making a slip stitch, but you're doing it from the back, like that. So that's how I am doing the base But if you find it complex, I don't know if I have explained it clearly, then I'll try to show it in another video some other time. Completely like that. I did the same here. So I'm going to finish mine off camera, then I'll show you the next step. So now I'm going to join these two cups together. I'm going to just make a chain of 2, 1, 2, actually 3. Then I come into this, let me see where it will blend best. Then I come here, enter into the loop, sorry. And slip stitch, then slip stitch into the next loop, and then chain and make chain 1, cut your yarn. Okay, this yarn is made like this, so don't worry about the patterns of the top, but I love them. Okay, like that. So, and next, make a loop. Then come here, enter into the last loop of your bra cup, then enter into this loop, pull through, then chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After chaining 10, chain 1 and cut off the yarn. And then come to this other end, because this was this side, this end, enter into the last loop, make a loop, and pull through, and chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After chaining 10, you're going to add a chain of 2, 1, 2, then come into the 4th loop from the hook, wrap up your yarn, come into the 4th loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, and enter with a double crochet. Then continue with a double crochet all the way. Sorry, I have some entanglement going on. Okay, so continue with your double crochet, all the way to the end, like this. we are doing this until the end of the other chain that we created. You see, the pattern that I did helps to keep this in line, so neat. So we continue. Hold on. This yarn keeps tangling. It is really nice, but I'm so bad at handling yarn, so okay. Then here in the middle we chained, hold on, we chained 3 last time, so we have 3 double crocheted to put. Then we continue. Sorry. Like this. Your top should be looking like this right now. I don't want to skip the video, so let's do this together. Yeah. And we are almost done with this row of double crochet. Like that. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so our next step, we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, turn our work, enter into the first loop with a double crochet, then skip this loop, go into the next. Okay, let me do it slowly. We are going to keep skipping one loop, this loop to the next. So when we are going into the next, you're going to skip the loop, enter into this loop, pull up the yarn, wrap your yarn again, enter into the same loop, pull up your yarn, wrap your yarn again, enter into the same loop, pull up your yarn 3 times, pull through all that and remain with 2 on the hook, and then pull through 2 like that. Then chain 1, skip this loop, go into the next and do the same. Pull up the yarn, wrap up your yarn, go back the second time, wrap, go back the third time, pull through 1, pull through 2 like that. So we're going to keep chaining 1 and skipping this into the next. Pull up your yarn once and go back, pull up the second, wrap, go back, pull up the third, pull through all and pull through 2 like that. I'm going to show you 2 more times, then you continue on your own. Chain 1, skip this, go into the next, pull up the yarn once, wrap up your yarn again, enter, pull up the yarn, wrap your yarn, enter the third time, pull up, pull through all and then pull through 2. Then chain 1, skip this, go into the next, pull up the yarn, wrap up your yarn, go back 2 times, wrap, go back 3 times, pull through all, pull through 2, chain 1 like that. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of camera, then I'll meet you at the end of the row. So I've reached the end of this row. Then chain 1, go into the last loop with a double crochet. So that's it. And then our next row, the next and the last, chain 1, 2, 3 and put back double crochets all through. Like that. So I'm going to do my double crochets, then I'll meet you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of the row. Hold on. Okay, this is it. So I'm going to create loops here at the edges so that I can be able to pass strings. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, wrap up your yarn on the hook, come in this loop, this one, put a half double crochet, then put another half double crochet in the in the space, and then put a half double crochet here, then chain 1, 2, come into the last loop and put a half double crochet, chain 1, and cut off the yarn like that. Then come and do the same thing this side. Make a loop, come here at the edge, put your hook in the last loop, then pull the yarn, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, then wrap your yarn on the hook, come in this space, put a half double crochet, then wrap up your yarn, enter in the middle with a half double crochet, wrap your yarn, go into this loop with a half double crochet, then chain 1, 2, wrap your yarn and come into the very first loop down and put a half double crochet, chain 1 and cut off the yarn like that. So after this, I'm going to chain to make chains that pass through here, and then after I'll do a part 2 showing you how to do the bottom, the bikini bottom, to attach on this. Okay, let's go. So this yarn is quite really small, so I want to make it a bit thick for the chain. So I'm going to pull the yarn, then I'm going to use a 3.5, make a loop, enter in here, pull up the yarn, then make a chain. I want my chain thick, that's why I'm doing that. I'm holding 2 of them like that. So I'm going to do the rest, then I'll show you. I'll have a part 2 for the bottom for this top. Thank you for watching with me. I appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Then we can work together all the time.